Ladies and gentlemen, look over there. It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's Skyland and Christopher. Greetings, citizens! It is I, Skyland and Christopher, the Portermaster, hero of Skylands, and here on Earth, to present you my collection of the Skyland of my collections. As I am a toy master and slayer of evildoers, and to celebrate a special holiday of the Halloween. But before we get to that, I shall show you my collections. Today my collection will be Skylanders Trap Team, a game where Skylanders where there was villains, the Doom Raiders, one of those heinous and fearsome villains of Skylands, the Doom Raiders. And now they have the new elite Skylanders called the Trap Masters, who wields a weapon called Traptanium, the most powerful weapons that can take down the Doom Raiders. And now they're scattered everywhere. The Cloudcracker prison has been destroyed by Chaos, that heinous Dark Portal Master. But without further ado, let's begin with my collections. As you all remember, the villains of the Skylanders. You see, before these guys were senseis of Skylanders' Imaginators, they were villains. The villains of Skylands. Until the Trap Master appeared. Now then, let us begin with this. First up, I'm going to show you is this guy. My first Trap Master, Snapshot. As you can see here, he's a crocodile water elemental. And as you see here, his weapon is it's Traptanium, a most powerful weapons of Skylands, unbreakable. The only way to break Traptanium is by their own materials, like titanium. Look at him, blue. And we have his partner, Snapshot's partner, Food Fight. A green little fella with a tomato gun that shoots tomatoes. Spiky, and has a tomato on his hand. That's what shows that, yeah. Yep. And next up we have here is the Trap Master of Earth, Wallop. He has two hammers, which is a Traptanium. See, it's brown, like the color. He's wearing armor. As you can see here. Next up we have is Crept King, the undead knight, the undead Trap Master with a big sword. If gods have this sword, he will be able to slay Griffin. That heinous Griffin. And here we have it looks like an Archean, as you can see the eyes. An undead Portal Master. And as for these, well, they're not viable, they're not like Skylanders of the game. They're more like McDonald's toys I got. They were pretty popular. They're pretty popular. This is the McDonald's version of Wallop. And you can see he has a button there. When you press the button, he does this. Pretty cool, huh? Anyways, and this is Food Fight, the McDonald's version. It's supposed to be a shooting projectiles, but I lost the piece, so it's pretty useless. It's more than like display. This here is Wolfgang, one of the Doom Raiders of the Undead. He has his guitar, a werewolf, And he's more like he may be a McDonald's toy, but he is a canon villain, and he does this. Then we have Pinata, who has a candy slam technique. Nothing special about these toys, but they're still a trap team. Now, to catch your villains, and in the game you have to defeat the villains. You get to play as the villains of the Skylands. All you need to do is have these. These are elemental traps where you can store your villains inside it, and you can play as them. See, this is the water trap. Pretty crystallized and pretty amazing, right? This is the water type. This is a live type. This is a live elemental crystal. Oh, those green and shiny, amazing. Next up, Earth. Amazing. Then we have Air. And I have Magic. I also have this. And this water trap. Another water trap. Yep. And this one's very special because this one is a legendary trap, but still water though. Now you're probably asking, why do I have so many water trap crystals? Well, if I'm being honest, blue is my favorite color. So yeah, I collect water traps. Now, before I bring out the last two, let me tell you something. When the Cloudcracker prison was destroyed, he have awakened two elements. The light and the dark. A brand new elemental for the Skylands. And they both appeared in the Trap Team games. And for that, I'm here to show you these two. The first light elemental the first Skylander of light. This is Nightlight, the first trap master of the light element. He looks like an angelic warrior with a sword and the wings that's glimmering like a glitter. That shines like a glimmerous light. And with this, it's a display that you get to go to another. You get to unlock a level. The Sunscraper Inspired. Fun fact: this was used to come with a trap, the light trap. To tell you the truth, I used to have a tack and a light trap until I lost them. Rest in peace with my poor unfortunate traps. Either way, anyways, these are my new. Now, if you ask me, my favorite trap masters, I have to say Nightlight, because he's the new elemental Skylander, and look at him. I mean, can you blame me? Well, if it wasn't for Nightlight, I would say Wallop, because he has a hammers for two. Now, what's your favorite trap masters of Skylanders, everybody? Now, with all of that said, I would like to say one thing. Remember, remember, citizens, justice is forever. Villain will be defeated by the heroes. Bring the light to everybody. And never forget the hope of the universe. For that, I shall leave. But I will say one thing. Happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween.